What's up, Android boys and girls? This is shinobi-wan 23, and I'm gonna do a video for a Gameboy Advance Emulator that is on the market. It's right here on my home screen. It's called Gameboid, Gameboid, Gameboid. It's in the market. The Android market, it's $3.99, I think. And once you get it, you'll see the screen when you open it up. It should first tell you that you need a Gameboy BIOS file. I found it on the internet. I just Googled it, and I'll show you. I found these are all the different games I have, but I found this on the internet, GBA BIOS.zip, and when I open it, it has the bin file in it. So you need that to play. It'll ask you that before you can even do anything. But once you have it, you can play. You can play most of the games. Work. A few of them have problems, but most of them work really well, actually. Again, this is just like the other emulators that. It's Yongzh, Yongzh is the developer. And all of his emulators are really similar, but so I started a game and I saved it, so if that's the case, when you open up the game, then you have an option to restore it, so I'll just restore the game. Everything works really well. Kind of surprisingly, I mean, the Gameboy Advance is not that old of a system, and as you can hear, the sound works well. The only kind of weird thing is, from what I understand, the screen resolution of the Gameboy Advance was a lot, I guess, less than the Android screen or the G1 screen, so it's kind of a little pixelated or fuzzy or kind of blurry, but that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. And you go to menu if you want and go to settings, and you can change the screen if you want, scaling mode if you want to see how the original size would be. Since I guess the resolution is a lot higher for the G1, you see the screen's a lot smaller. You know, I gotta change. Let me change that back. To scale, keep aspect ratio, and stretch the screen. They seem to be exactly the same for me. One other thing, you can go to all the other options you have. If you want to have this frame skip, you can. You can turn the sound on or off, but it seems to run really well with just the sound. Key mappings. You can decide what buttons you want for what command. Let me see something here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I have I just kept it the way it was. 0 or O and P are like A and B basically. And then you can have K and L as the trigger buttons, and then 9 and 0, they could be like turbo buttons basically. Some games they work well, sometimes they don't. And then up and down, left and right is 1, A, Q, W. So, but yeah, the games play really, really well. I was super surprised. I've seen in the market, some people have complained about games not working or something, but it seems fine. I'll show you some other games. If you hit back, it gives you the option. You can load a ROM, or you can just quit, or if you want to save it and quit. But let's go to load ROM. Let's see what else. Like these classic series, they don't work for some reason. They don't want to work. Final Fight 1. I'll just restore the game. But it's nice and full screen. I really don't have any complaints. I mean, some games don't run so smooth, but I mean, when you play other games and they run great, then you know it's just more of the game than anything. Okay, there's that. Let's load something else. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, that doesn't work so well. The intro loads, but then once you start trying to play, it doesn't work. Mario Kart works good. Works well. Okay, well there's that. I'll show you one or two more games. Let's see. You know, let me show you Pokemon. So far, I haven't really gone very far into the game, but so far it's worked really well. And let's check out this. If you go to settings, you can try to use the trackball mode. Right now it's in joystick mode, but if you hit RPG mode, then you can use the trackball. Hit back and get out of there. So then if you use a trackball, if you move it, let's see, to the right, just keep walking to the right, move it up. See, it keeps walking, so you don't really have to hold the button. So it's kind of good. I mean, it makes sense using calling it RPG mode, because it probably works the best that way. If you're trying to play like another type of game, like an action game, you scroll to the left and you're just going to keep moving left when you just want to take a few steps at a time. But we'll see. I don't know. I haven't gotten very far, like I said, so it might glitch up, but so far so good. Alright, there you go. So yeah, I think the emulator, it's great. It works really well. I'm really happy with it. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to get a hold of me. This is shinobi-wan 23. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. See ya.